Well, there's a lot going on, and people are saying we've got more bills through right now than they had previously in previous sessions. So we're very busy, very aggressive in the way we're pushing bills and working bills and having work sessions on bills. So I did 3 work sessions today in my own committee. We've got probably half a dozen more next week, and then the game's on. I co-chair the Committee for Health and Human Services on the subcommittee for budgets. So we hear a lot of those information, looking at the budgets of all the HHS departments and how they're operating and what they want and their wish lists and those things. So going through the first series right now, then we'll go through a second series and then do our recommendations for the budget.
And so that's just on Health and Human Services or everything?
It's split up into committees, and I'm fortunate enough to sub-chair one of the Health and Human Services Budget Committee. So we meet probably twice a week, and myself or Senator Liparelli chair that committee, and today it was on a lot of aging and disability kind of services. And we had a long hearing with lots of testimony, and always very interesting to hear all the perspectives of folks.
A lot of the subjects on aging and supporting seniors, especially with what's going on here with the budget cuts here in Nye County, has been really something that people have been discussing a lot, because that seems to be where we're losing some support here locally.
The county had some tough decisions to make, and I'm glad I wasn't in their shoes to have to make those decisions, but I'm sure that they did what they had to do after looking at their budget and examine it. You know, from a state perspective, we're aware that some of those services have been cut, and I visited with some of my colleagues as well as the folks at HHS. I don't know if we can or we'll be able to fill in the gaps or some of the gaps, but we're certainly looking at and cognizant of the cuts that have been made at the county level.